Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Today we're going to work on the 1955 journal again. We're getting there. I want to make some tags for these bags that we did, and then I stitched into the signature. They're part of the signature. I just need to make sure. I thought I cut these off. Yeah, I did. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Okay, there we go. So what the trick is there's kind of, you know, it's a bag, so it does have these back flaps, and what I'm going to need to do is just glue those down so that just the front one is able to have the tag go into it. So how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I want to say hugs and blessings to little Skipper Daycare, Sandy and Theola. Thank you guys so much for always watching, always leaving kind comments. I do so appreciate all of you very much. So thank you for that. I, again, probably don't have very exciting stories because this is my second video for today. But it's fun to just hang out and work on the journal because we're getting pretty far on that now. So that makes me happy. And I gotta see if the front one also needs the same treatment, which I'm sure it does, because these were just some little paper sacks that I got at Hobby Lobby. I had some other ones too, but these ones were a little bit smaller. I thought they'd be great for this. I think that the bigger bags would work just as well. You just need to cut them down so they're not quite so long. That would be the only difference that I can think of. And, you know, obviously they're going to be a bigger pocket, but they will work. I just saw these ones and was like, those look fun. So that's what I grabbed. So once you close that pocket behind, which I guess you could use, it just for some reason, I don't know if there was glue on the bottom or what the problem was, but it didn't want to go in there. I don't know what I did. I had a paper towel and it's already run away on me because I keep moving my stack of paper looking for stuff. You know how you do. And then I bury my paper towel again. I'm good at that because I keep shuffling the paper. All right, so I kind of have an idea of how I want these. So we'll just start with the first one or second one, whatever. And these are time cards, and they're originally bigger than this, but I cut them down. And it's all going to depend on the size of the bag you use and all that. You can see I cut a little off the sides and obviously length. So, but it's still the same time card. And these ones are easy to find, like on Amazon and things like that. I know there's all different kinds that like bifold, and I don't have any of those. I just have these ones. They make good tags because they're almost like manila file folder. So if you don't have these, you can use manila file folder, would work just the same. You can even stamp on it to sort of make it look like that. Most of it's going to get covered anyway. So this is the 1955 Places add-on with there's kitchen and a living room and craft or sewing rooms and, you know, just fun backgroundy places. I shrunk them down so that I could fit almost half of it here on this tag. And then I have from one of my work baskets an apron pattern, and I'm just going to put that down there. And then this lady is in the Places digital, and she's going to go there, but we'll probably put some book page or something behind her. But first, let's get this glued on. I don't need these on my glue page. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope that you're having some nice weather. Ours isn't awful. It's just I could do without the wind. It's been too many days. But it will eventually go. It's just that kooky weather time of year where it can't make up its mind. Did some Father's Day shopping this morning. So I think I have that under some sort of control. It's always something. I swear it is one holiday after another. Can we do something to limit these holidays? I feel like that's all I do. Just have some regular days of our lives. Would be lovely. I need to bring that up just a little bit. Oopsie. I knew I was going to do that because this paper is so fragile from those work baskets. They just tear so easy. It's like when you have a, what's this called? You're like, I have no idea. Those art dolls, and you like accidentally tear their head off, not meaning to. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Okay, I think I'm going to just use this piece of work basket to go behind her just to give me a little frame so that she stands out a little bit more. So I will, and I just decal cut the edge of that. Almost looks like a stamp. I shrunk those down too. And I use that, and I know a lot of you know, but some people are new, but that Print to Size app. And that's an Apple thing. Don't know if you can get it in other applications. I just know because I have all Apple products that I use to make my life easier because they're just easy and they all connect together and it's fabulous. But I know a lot of people don't have those or use those, so I just really don't know if that print to size is in other applications. Don't know. But I know printers also, a lot of people's printers have like, you can print 2 to a page and all that kind of thing. Put her up there. I feel like it needs something else. I seem to be saying that a lot with this journal. I have some bingo bits. I need the ones going the other direction. In a pink cabinet kitchen, I remember those type of, they're almost like metal cabinets, aren't they? I don't know. I had neighbors that had those even when I was growing up in the 80s. Just kind of funny. Okay, so there's one, and those are nice on the back. You don't have to do anything in particular with that. And I will obviously put some fabric up at the top. I should probably do that so I don't forget what I want to put up there. I feel like some blue maybe would be good. Let's see. I'm still here. Yeah, that matches that bingo bit. Doesn't totally match the others, but I'm not totally going for matchy-matchy. It's sort of like hodgepodge of all the things, you know, from that time period sort of idea. So there's that one. Oops. I will stitch around that so that fabric will stay there, but... And then the other one we're going to do kind of like outdoors garden kind of a theme. And again, this is just one of the pages from the kit that I shrunk down. This is the add-on kit. Because when you think about a lifetime and all the things that you collect over your life and all that, it's kind of amazing. So that's sort of the idea I'm going for more with these journals, rather than it just being matchy-matchy and all that. Okay, so I have grow your own geraniums. It's easy with the burpee seeds. And then learn flower arrangement. I might put this one on top because it's got the torn. And then this lovely lady with the flowers is going to go up here again. So basically same layout, just different items. This is the most I've ever used the Work Basket magazines, and I really like them for this, with all these funny little ads and things in them. They're perfect. Doves, ay, ay, ay. That repetitive noise they make is no bueno. If you don't know it already, repetitive noise is not my thing. I like the other birds' songs, even though, you know, they can obviously have the same song, but it doesn't seem as repetitive as doves, in my opinion. I'm afraid the doves are going to lay eggs again in that bush that they did last year, and then the bird fell out, and I had to, well, like a ding-a-ling, I took it to a person who rescues birds, but I didn't know until after, and I thought about it, but he rescues falcons and owls and all that, which is awesome. I mean, that's awesome. But I'm pretty sure he fed my dove too. One of those. It just didn't even dawn on me at the time. I just didn't want the bird sitting in my backyard and having a cat get it, or having the sprinklers drown it, or whatever. It couldn't walk or fly or anything yet. But anyway, what can you do, right? I tried. I mean, very thankful that he does that for those big prey birds, but I'm gonna do this because I feel like it's too big. But just kind of sad. Did not think that one through very well. My husband laughed at me. Because I made him go with me too, because I didn't obviously know this man, so I'm not just gonna like go show up at his house with not knowing him at all. And yeah, he was like, yeah, Amy, what'd you think he was gonna do? I was like, I don't know. I mean, he never said that, but you know, it just, duh. What can you do, right? Sometimes. I don't know if that would work. I don't think so. I need something else. Sorry about the noise. Don't know what's going on now. What is that? That's my neighbor. Okay, I just want a little bit of this. But I like the blue, of course. Maybe. All right. Kind of just want, well, yeah, probably just the blue. So they're not very wide tags. I think that'll work the best. Wanting to ripple and curl and all of that fun stuff. Okay, that will get stitched as well. Ta-da! I might cut that down a little too. It's a little bit tall. And then we have, there's another spot, this spot, that needs something. So what I came up with for that is, surprise, an old envelope. Because this one says 1955. I'm like, how good is that? And then I have a piece of wallpaper. And I don't know if I'm going to put something on it or not. I have trouble putting stuff on these wallpapers. I think that's why I don't buy them very often. Because I just like them. And I just like the way they are. So for now, I'm going to leave it the way it is, but I may put something on it. The trick is getting stuff in and out of here, I do have to say. I apologize for the noise. No clue what the dealio is. But noise is the thing every time I start a video around here. It was dead quiet. Well, like I spent an hour, you know, just getting stuff together and figuring out what I want and all that. But that ended. And then I want to take this little envelope and I'm going to kind of like put it right here. So what I might do is decorate this and put it together and then put it on there so that I get it the way I want. And then we're going to take this and go over that part. Oh, maybe it wasn't this page. I thought I had. Oh, it was this one. Well, I want it on that one, I think. Doesn't really matter, but again, this pink is out of my Ballerina Digital. So if you go looking for it in the 1955, it's not there. I like to use all different papers. I'm not very good about only using what's in the kit. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to close my window. I know that doesn't make it go away entirely, but at least maybe it's not quite so loud. Strings and things. Okay, and then this one, like I said, I want that point right about there. And so I have some other little pieces I'm going to put here on this envelope, especially up here, because it, as you can see, it got torn at some point. And it's just one of those little tiny, you know, like a gift, the old gift cards, not with money on them, but they were tiny little cards. And my cat's slobbering away taking a bath, so you'll also probably hear that. I was going to put this up there and I forgot. I guess I could. I really wanted it up there. Okay, well, we're not going to put it at all, I don't think. Where's the other piece? Well, great. What do I do with that? My goodness. This little piece is gonna, I mean, do you see how ridiculous this gets? I spent all that time looking for this little tiny piece of paper. And then I think I'm going to put that flower right there. I'm going to leave the flap of that envelope open like that, rather than having it on the other side. I don't know which way this should go. Maybe like that will work. And I have the original card that was in there, and it says, "For your bridal shower," and it's super patinaed. Make all your dreams come true. And if you wanted to, you could erase. It's in pencil, but I just think it's so cool. I love that, and that's just going to go like that. But we're going to glue this envelope. I know I keep saying that. You're like, yes, we know. Here, but I'm going to have to do it on here. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Because I need to glue this side of it, and then it's going to be a tuck over there as well. Oh, Pasha, you're such a piglet. Snorting, snotting. Yes, that is my cat for you. wonder if one of these records would look good. Might be kind of fun. Trying to decide the bigger one or the littler one. Because, you know, you go to the diner with the jukebox and all the stuff. At least I think that's how it worked. Before my time. But from what I gather, I would have loved to have grown up in the 50s, so that's right up my alley, I think. I love the 80s too. They were great. I did love the 80s. I did have a good time. I just feel bad for my kids now because I feel like they got kind of gypped. Everything's always so crazy. And I don't like it. But I guess that's how it goes. It goes like that. Crazy, not crazy, crazy, not crazy. Because my dad grew up, well, 40s. But liked the 50s a lot. And was not impressed by the 60s. Or 70s, really. And then was a little happier with the 80s, but you know, all that. I'm gonna go there. The biggest thing is I don't want to get too close over here where I can't. That's the biggest problem. And I might have that as a little, like, goes this way, a little tuck too. And what I'll put in there, but this could go up higher in that case. Which maybe I will do that. See, so I already changed my mind some more. Oh my word. Just turn on the video and all the loud trucks will come. Lawnmowers, loud trucks, all the things. Quads, motorcycles. Okay, this one I think could have it. No, I'm just gonna glue it all the way down, just so this lip right here isn't catching on anything. Because it is a little tricky. Because it's all equally torn with the front. Oopsie. Must be fantastic to be able to glue straight. I have no notion of that. No earthly idea what that might be like. This way a little more. Yep, it was totally quiet for like over an hour. Fun stuff. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. So let's get glue just on this corner. too high again. I think I am. Oops. I moved it. Put that. Lost my paper towel again. Can you tell? There it is. I buried it under paper again. This is going to be another spot where it doesn't want to stick down. It's that curve. I should probably, if I was smart, I would decorate, you know, put all these pockets in and then stitch the signatures in, but I never do it that way because I'm not very good at, that's a lot of forethought. This is on cardstock, so I think it'll be fine. Get those corners stay down. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to kind of go and just leave one side sort of open. You know, just for a little tag or something to pop in there. You stick down there. And then I have come here, dude. I might just glue him entirely there. He sort of looks like James Dean a little bit or something. Throwing him up over here more. I think I'll put him there. He'll get covered by a little bit, probably by whatever goes in this pocket, but it's okay. It's a little bit like Marilyn Monroe and James Dean. He just needs a leather jacket instead of it, but he just has that look. Yeah, that side is supposed to be open. Okay. I was thinking stuff was open that wasn't supposed to be open. All right. So what do we got here? I need a smaller something. That one's too big. This guy. Too small. I just need to cut this one smaller, I think. Could do. Hold on. Before I start cutting everything. These are those same ladies again. I think she could be. I think I just want the flowers. I know it's sad to rip. It's supposed to be like Venice back there, I think, but I just want That's pretty too. Reminds me of those old, like, sort of movie star, oh gosh, I don't even know, postcards or whatever. That's what it reminds me of. We'll just cut this down to a smaller size. Too small. I'll just do the big one. It's really not that big. Yeah, I should have done. Yeah, I don't like that there. Let's put that tag in there. If I can find what I did with it. Oh, it's right here. That is going to be a tricky pocket just because that old envelope, I should have strengthened that old envelope. Because that is a tight squeeze to fit in there. I don't know what to put in there. That other spot. She fit in there better? No. I need a bigger tag in there, or a bigger something. I guess I shouldn't have put the guy there, huh? Needs a little tiny something. Skinny. I mean, not that you have to see him until you take the tag out, I guess. I just love all the pastel-y colors. But I think I'm gonna go with guess check's kind of good. It's a little wide. Because you could use that part of it and not. Let me just take off a little bit of this. Let's see. Like the whole, you know, guest checks in the diner. Yeah, that will work. And then the rest of it I can use for something else. Do I want just that much? Or do I want... I kind of like it with all of it. Oh, I didn't even ink that. See, I got myself all wound up. I don't know what to put in the record. Oh, you know what would probably work is that little piece that I cut off. This little bit. Just as a tag. That would work. Maybe I'll use this one in there. This one. Go in here too. And that'll just be a little tag. That won't work. Just need to back it with something so it's not so flimsy, because it's just on what do you call it? Copy paper. Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just going to cut around it, and then we'll put this old paper on the back. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. I kind of put that right in the middle. Well, not kind of. I did put it right in the middle, but it's all right. It almost looks like a tea card, like that. Which side of this is both pretty oldie moldy, but let's do this side. You know, if you remember to glue them all together at the same time, then you don't have to cut twice. But hey, who's counting, right? All right. I don't want that big. No. Am I driving you guys nuts yet? Oh my gosh. Some days. All right. That sort of went in all different directions, but it's all right. Like I said, it was kind of meant to be a hodgepodge of a lot of things, so that it is. We might not even use her, but I like the whole James Dean and Marilyn Monroe thing, so I'll leave it, and it can be put somewhere else if the person who gets it doesn't like that. All right, so we have, what do we have? That's done. We have this, so we'll do this next time. What do we do today? Oh, I put all tabs and things on these, and I added the radio right there. So we have that page. What else did we do? My brain telling you. These, and those. So that's what we have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you got maybe some ideas of things you can do for your own 1955 journal, because a lot of you have said that you're also doing a journal. So that's super exciting. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. Love you. Bye.